expecting Singletary to produce all the points for Barako Bull.
Only 2 field goals pa lang na ipapasok ito si Mike Singletary. 8 points total sa ating laro. Trailing by 14 sa bagong bisa natin 4th quarter. And dito si Singletary, you can see kung anong gusto niyang gawin in the past few plays, Eric. He's driving to the basket, getting some contact, contenting himself with going to the line, trying to get 2 points at a time. Try to cut this lead down. Unang free throw ni Singletary. It's too strong. Bounces out. Rebound a while ago. Ito si J.R. Reyes. That's a Rexona power rebound brought to us by Rexona Men with 50% more long-lasting protection so you can do more. And J.R. Reyes just got that rebound once again. 0 for 2 from the line para dito kay Singletary. That's not gonna help.
You know, that's really not gonna help, especially on, you know, giving him back his confidence in the game.
Dillinger decides to go into the lid. Supalpal naman ni Enrico Villanueva. This guy sat out the entire 3rd quarter. Hindi pinasok yan si Enrico. It was Dave Marcelo who got a bulk of the minutes. Enrico in the lane. Kicks it out to Jensen. He'll go baseline. Tried to pass it over. Gets it over to Macapagal. 10 seconds to go. But Mario F takes it away. What's he gonna do? Ito si Jensen. Hinabol na lang siya. Sumenyaf na ang ating mga referees. Advantage foul ang itatawag ng ating mga referees on that play. Keith Jensen, you know what he wanted to do para lang pigilin yung pass break
He wanted to really foul, but yun nga yung problema, hindi na niya mahabol itong si Mario West because sobrang bilis na nga. So yung kung ano na lang yung maabot niya, yun na nga, yun na lang yung pinaw niya. He wasn't really going for the ball anymore.
Bewang, so advantage foul. What does that mean? Couple of free throws, tapos ball possession. Although nagmintis ang unang free throw nito si Mario West. Nobody scored yet here in the 4th and final quarter. Only not even a minute gone by. Ron J. Buenafe comes back in para kay Mac Macapagal. Let's talk about the huddles of both teams sa huling timeout na yun.
Charlie, mula sa Barako Ball, ang sabi nila, the only way that we could beat that good defense by the Meralco Balls is for us to be unpredictable. Let's give them different looks and confuse them. Ang usapan nga daw nila, meron naman daw sila mga bala, whether in or out. They just have to maximize everybody by having everybody touch that leather. Samantala para sa Meralco Balls, hindi lang talaga malakas maglaro. Itong si Mario West, malakas din ang boses bago magsimula ang 4th quarter. Boses niya ang nangingibabaw. Ang sabi niya, we want this more, so let's show them that we want this more and let's finish this strong. Charlie.
Well, he's doing a good job leading them, no? Pero nakatref dun si Ron J. Buenafe from the corner. 20 points in the game para sa kanya. The lone bright spot offensively para rito kay Coach Raiko Torman. Pero Eric, balikan natin yung sinabi. They want to confuse the defense of Meralco, di ba, on the offensive end. But they also have to turn it up on their own defensive end, partner. Easy baskets yung mga kanya, no? Si Chris Ross got a layup a while ago. Ito, nakashoot na naman. So, you know, it's really, they have to resolve to do something on both ends of the floor.
Yun nga, and of course, like here, defensively, kita mo, walang mapuntahan ng malinaw na gagawin si Mike Singletary because defense is actually very good. Except for that Danny Sigal because he has a step-in jumper. But you really have to move the ball around, and that's basically the report of Riza na kailangan talaga gumalaw yung offense. You cannot be predictable. You cannot just go one-on-one because they know where you're coming from.
8 points na para kay Danny Sigal. Ito Meralco, another possession, partner. They've been retrieving those misses and giving themselves another chance at the basket. 13 lang naman ang inahabol ng Barako Bull. Meralco comfortably ahead, pero they want to make that bigger para sigurado na. Chris Ross, 6 seconds to go. He drives. He'll challenge Villanueva. Wala yan, and Jensen finally gets possession para sa Barako. Banggaan, walang tawag. Kuntik na makaagaw si Mario F. They go to Jensen. He takes the 3. Boom! Para rito kay Keith Jensen. Pangalawa niyang 3-pointer. Lead is down to 10. Partner, 9 minutes and 10 remaining. Hey, some signs of life mula sa Barako Bull.
Well, this is the guy that's actually breathing life for Barako, and Keith Jensen hitting a nice jumper from the house.
Meralco Bolts, napatawag ng timeout. Ang ganda ng scoring nila overall. There are lots of guys contributing, pero 10 na lang ang lamang nila, 71-61.
Well, everyone is actually contributing for Meralco. Wala pa nga dyan yung contribution ni Mike Cortez, who's actually not in the game anymore. Pero kung gumawa rin si Mike Cortez, so there's actually a lot of players coming off the bench contributing to the Meralco cause.
Well, Mike Cortez, just to update everyone, if you just tuned in, Ito si Mike Cortez, nasiko ni Singletary in the second quarter. So he had to go to the hospital to get stitched up sa mukha niya. May 1.5 inch na cut na kailangan talagang itahi. So he's not gonna come back in this ball game. And his team has been up, leading for most of this ball game. Ngunit 10 na lang ang lamang nila. That's the lowest it's been in a long time. Hugnatan and Villanueva nagtawan na lang yung mga warriors that they are, no? Sakit na ng tama, nasiko sa mukha, tawa lang sila.
Sanay na yung dalawang yan because they're both very physical under the basket.
Ross. So Mario West, JC Intal with the unenviable task of trying to contain ito si Mario West. The spin. Leaning towards the basket, wala yan. Keeps it alive! Yan ang sinasabi ko, partner, yung energy level nga, the hustle to get that ball back. West. Susubukan ng depensa nito si Intal. On the spin. Nowhere to go. Drags his pivot foot. That's a traveling violation. So, wow. Pwedeng gawing single digits ng Barako Bull ito with still 8:20 remaining.
A long way to go with only 10 points down itong Barako. Still a long way to go. Nakakuha ng drive to the basket si Enrico with that nice pass from Singletary.
So Enrico will go to the line para for dalawang free throw. And a while ago, nakita niyo si Coach Ryan Gregorio. You know, you can't help but think what's going through his mind. You know, this has happened before. Nahabol sila ng Barako Bull in the elimination round. They went down to defeat by 1 single point. And I'm sure naiisip na yon. Unang free throw ni Enrico bounces out. Fast break a while ago. And earlier, the first half, Mike Cortez goes over to Cliff Hodge for the lay-in. That was a Kawasaki rousing fast break brought to us by Bowser 135 by Kawasaki. Ralph the Rider in you. 2 misses and a power rebound. Kalawit type mula dito kay John Wilson. He loves doing that.
Ito, one another player is actually simple lang kung kumilos si John Wilson, but very effective. You know, kahit pag ganun-ganun lang yung kanyang rebound, he gets a lot of things done for Coach Ryan Gregorio.
8 points in the ball game as well para sa kanya. And Enrico Villanueva, frustration foul after missing yung dalawang free throws. Nakaagaw si Ron J. Buenafe. It's a foot race. Buenafe, Wilson. Buenafe falls. Foul on John Wilson. Dalawang free throws para kay Ryan Buenafe. Ang ating referee, emphatically calling that minonstra pa kung nangyari. That's referee Peter Balaw.
Pero John Wilson already with 6 fouls. Good defensive stop and steal there by Ron J. Buenafe. Pero this is going, sayang rin yung laro dito ni John Wilson because he already fouled out with still 7 minutes and 58 seconds left here in the fourth.
I would say that's a significant loss para kay Coach Ryan Gregorio.
Well, dalawa na yung mawawala sa kanyang importante player. Of course, si Mike Cortez and ngayon naman si John Wilson. So, this is one way wherein Barako can get back in this game. They just take free throws the whole time. You're actually cutting down the lead without the shot clock or the game clock moving.
And pasok na yung free throw, yung unang free throw nitong si Ron J. Buenafe. Missing the second, but the lead is just 9. Single digits yan. Kanina pang double figures yan. And now with 7:52 remaining, they've broken that 10-point barrier. Chris Ross to Hugnatan. To Sunday for 3. Mintis pa rin Enrico Villanueva. Power rebound. Up ahead to JC Intal. Hindi na nagmamadali itong Barako. Pero Mario West yung depensa. Sees Hugnatan on the other side. He'll go up strong and lay it in over the outstretched hands dito sa Enrico Villanueva. At kanan ang ginamit, partner, nung lefty.
Well, nandun kasi nakita niyo si Enrico Villanueva, so ginamit niya. He's coming in from the right side. He needed to use that right hand to protect that ball instead of it getting blocked by Enrico.
Balik sa 11, itong lamang ng Meralco. Intal, nahirapan maghanap ng teammate. Ito si Singletary, goes to Seagull. Seagull will make his move, the low dribble to the basket. Draws the foul, he'll go to the line para sa dalawa. 7:01 natitira dito sa ating fourth and final quarter. Win or go home ang Barako Bull. Itong Meralco, kung sakasakaling mahabol o matalo sila rito, they have another game that they're gonna play. That's gonna be on Friday.
Malaking bagay talaga dito na matapos na to ng Meralco Bulls because you don't want to play Barako on Friday. And actually I was looking at the stats here, Charlie. 16 out of 24 prior to that first free throw of Danny Seagull. So they have missed 9 free throws already so far. And malaking bagay yan because sayang they're actually being given a lot of free throws in this game.
Oportunidad ka na ipababa yung lamang, no? Tapos you're missing from that line. So the lead is now at double figures. It's 10. Reach in ito si Enrico Villanueva. Tinawag ng ating referee. That's referee Noel Killing in.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Fourth team foul. So one more, they'll be in penalty. Actually, both teams the same situation. Ross, inaantay na lobas ito si Mario West. He finally gets the ball to West. West, dumiskarte.
Hindi ko na malaman talaga kung anong gagawin ni Mario West. So unpredictable. He'll go step back, he'll go spin. You know, if you're gonna defend Mario West, it's really so tough. It's a tough assignment right now for JC and Tal.
12-point lead. Seagal off this dribble. Napasa pa niya kay Enrico. Walang lumalapit kay Enrico. Singletary gets it. 6 seconds to go. Singletary on the drive. He takes it. Offensive foul ang tinawag kontra kay Singletary. He just gives the referee a look. He gives the referee a look as he walks down the court. Bagsak na naman si Cliff Hodge.
5 fouls already for Singletary. Delikado yan because still 6 minutes left. You know, tough night for Singletary. He couldn't get his game going offensively. Tapos meron pa siyang 5 fouls.
This could be the lowest scoring output itong si Singletary in the entire tournament. He hasn't broken double digits yet, Eric. Keith Jensen pumasok para kay JC Intal. Siya naman ang babantay rito. Susubukan bantayan ito si Mario West. Mario West, nagpapa-clear out eh. I'll challenge this guy. Dribble. Kick to Sunday. Wala pang tres yan si Sunday sa game na to. Ngayon,
Answers you, Charlie.
meron na, partner. And what a time for it to come. You know, nakahabol ang Barako. Down to 9 ang lamang nitong Meralco Bulls. And just like that, it's back to 15, 78-63. And itong si Sunday just kept shooting. Finally gets one from Rainbow Country. Let's turn it over to Riza Diaz with the report on the Meralco Bulls.
Charlie, nakangiti na si Coach Orion nung kanilang huling huddle. Ang sabi lang niya, pakagating pa natin yung depensa. Again, no open shots, not even second chances for the Barako Bull, and they are fine. Si Mario West ang actually medyo galit nun. Ang sabi nga niya, the Barako Bull had the run of their own. Now it's our turn. SSS. Doon natapos. Charlie?
Galit pa si Mario West sa lagay na yun. Ang ganda na ng laro niya dito. Nakakashoot naman siya ng madali. Pero ganun ka-intense itong Barako.
Well, that's actually the reason why Meralco is up in this game. Aside from playing great defense, you know, they kept their intensity up from the start to up to this point of the game so far. But pinakita nga, you know, habang nagre-report nga si Risa, nakita mo, may sumusupalpal pa dun sa likod ng Singletary. He's actually off already. Nahirapan na talaga siyang to get going. And yet, itong Meralco, walang humbay na hinahabol pa rin yung bola dito kay Singletary whenever he attempts.
And si Mrs. Singletary, di ba? Watching here, and you know, this could be the last game of her husband, at least for this year. With 5:18 remaining, alam mo, nasabi nga kanina, when Risa said not to give any easy shots, yun na nga, may supalpal mula sa likod, as we see ito si Mario West, nakakuha na naman ng dalawa. Di ba? Itong si Singletary, kala mo okay na, subalbal from the back. Although a foul was called, no easy shots talaga.
You know, ang hirap talaga ni actually Mario West, he saw the middle of the lane open. He went straight na kahit meron pa siyang hard bump from Enrico, he was still able to finish that shot.
Hindi na kompleto yung 3-point play opportunity. Pero nakita mo yung replay na yun, meron pang ninja kick eh. Buti walang defender na nandun.
May sumasaludo para sa bench, si Mac Macardona, sumasaludo sa kanya eh.
Ito si Danny Seagal. Nice fake pero wala yan. Enrico trying to keep it alive. The nice feed to Danny. Gets the basket. But it's nullified. Offensive foul. At ito, galit na galit si Danny Seagal. And he's very frustrated. Frustration yan, partner, dahil nakakuha na nga ng basket after several attempts and na-nullify.
Tapos natawagan pa ng offensive, so it's actually very tough. Actually tough for Danny Seagal. Hindi na talaga matanggap yun because it actually looked that he was able to finish that shot already, pero may natawag yung referee.
Mario West, the right guy to be handling the ball. If you're Meralco, he goes to Sunday Salvacion. Oy, nagmintis ang layup ni Sunday. Ang ganda na ng drive niya to the basket. We hardly see that from Sunday Salvacion. Seagal to the basket, lefty layup, wala. Follow up, no way once again. And wow, itong offensive efficiency or deficiency ng Barako Bull. Grabe sa buong laro na to. And you know, I said you can credit the Meralco defense as you've been doing kanina pa, Eric. Bilib na bilib tayo sa depensa ng Meralco. Ngunit may mga baskets talaga that kahit wala doon ang depensa ng Meralco, nagmimitis pa rin ng Barako. Parang they're waiting for someone to go for the block, diba? Parang, asan yung defender, diba? Napapaisip sila eh.
Pero, you know, on the other hand, like tingnan natin yung last play nila, Mario West actually made it look so easy because he found Reynolds under the basket.
At dun sa play na yun, titira na lang ng tres si Mike Singletary. He loses the ball on the way up. I don't think anybody hit him. It just slipped out of his hands and wow. Talagang in shambles na ang opensa nitong Barako Bull. Down by 18. They had brought it down to 9, partner. Pero quickly, Meralco nakabawi. 2 3-point plays, brought it up to 15 once again. And now it's up to 18 points with 3 minutes and 33 seconds remaining here in what looks like could be the final ball game of Barako Bull para rito sa ating Governor's Cup. Selena Cruz at the point. Keith Jensen to Ron J. Buenafre rather. Enrico Villanueva will challenge. It's been baseline. Strong move pero ang ganda pa rin ng resistance ni Hugnatan. He screams out. Diba tuwan-tuwa siya dun sa denial niya of that easy basket.
Tapos si Cliff Hodge, again, he's been actually helping out from the blind side. Kanina, ang dami natin beses nakikita, Cliff Hodge would block a shot from behind of that help.
You gotta love that cheerleader on the bench para sa Meralco Bulls. Their number one guy cheering, standing up, enjoying everything. As we see, itong si Villanueva knocking down Hodge. No foul, but the ball will stay. I'm talking about Don Aliado, partner on that bench. The veteran para sa Meralco Bulls. Hasn't seen action in this game, pero every nice play, he gets up. He's cheering for them. He's shouting out to his teammates. Sabi niya, okay kayo, partner, di ba? Sabi ni Don Aliado, he's very happy at what's happening right now. 30-second timeout. Tinawag ng Meralco Bolts. Up by 18, 2:45 remaining. Yan ang ating playoff picture.
Well, yun makikita natin so far from the looks of this game, it looks like Meralco will advance and makakatapat niya yung mananalo ng San Mig Coffee and Alaska. If ever nga makakadalawa dito ang Alaska, then that's going to be a different story. But right now, of course, San Mig Coffee will have to take advantage of the twice to beat thing, or advantage na kailangan nga niya talunin na ang Alaska. On the other hand, right now, it's still Petron and Ginebra, and the rest of the quarterfinal series will go on. Kaya talagang dikdikan ang laban dito sa ating quarterfinal round. Those who have that twice to beat advantage so far, Meralco, taking advantage of it, playing with a lot of intensity in this game, making sure na talagang even with still 2 minutes and 45 seconds left, sinisigurado na ng Meralco boss dito na talagang makukuha nila itong larong to.
3-point attempt mula kay Cliff Hodge. Tumama pa ng ring yun. Almost went in. Here's Mike Singletary. He'll stop and pop from 3. That's short. Rebound. Who's gonna get it? Sandy Salvacion calls a timeout bago lumabas. Ngunit hindi na pinayagan ng ating baseline referee sapagkat umabak na pala siya sa baseline. And nice effort mula kay Sandy. He gets up with a sheepish smile on his face.
Everyone at the bench of Meralco was like cracking up right there. Kasi nga, yung pag-save ni Sandy Salvacion ng bola, he tried to call that timeout but wala. Hindi na nakuha to be able to call it at the right moment.
And that's something you can do when you kind of have this ball game wrapped up already. Pwede kang tumawa. Diba? At hindi magagalit sa yung mga coaching staff. Dahil okay lang. Dahil 16-point lead, 2 minutes and 14. Although, anything can happen. But itong Barako talaga, yung offense just hasn't been in sync all game long. And Meralco's just trying to waste the time away, Eric. Dahil nga, time is on their side. Last 2 minutes, narinig din yun, ating venue announcer. And Cliff Hodge missing that tip-in on the Mario West miss. Ito si Buenafe. Punta kay Mike Singletary. 9 points pa lang para kay Singletary. Averaging 36 points. Bago sa larong ito, nagmintis sa loob si Enrico Villanueva.
Tumayo na lang to si Mario West. It's actually tough night for Barako in this game.
Cliff Hodge putting the exclamation point on this victory. Pass ahead, and there's the guy Don Aliado with that big smile. Doesn't get to play in this ball game, pero very animated dun sa bench. Nakikita natin kanina pa, panayang palakpak itong si big man Don Aliado. high-fiving and hugging his coach Ryan Gregorio as we see Enrico Villanueva offensive rebound, single carry. Might not break into double digits. Let's see. Celino hesitating, missing that three-point attempt. Enrico saves it to Celino, 16-foot jumper. Wala pa rin, partner. Bakbakan sa rebound. And Jensen tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang laban ni Keith Jensen. Some contact. The lob. Slamming it home. Cliff Hodge.
Showtime.
Oo, tapos binangga pa nito si Mario West. Ano, iba na mag-celebrate mga player ngayon. Ang ganda na ng ginawa mo. Tapos babanggain ka pa. O babatukan ka pa. Ganun ang mga celebration. Nowadays, a 20-point lead for Meralco, and what a convincing victory para sa Meralco. You know, they didn't allow Barako to come back. As we said kanina, merong history itong dalawang koponan na ito. Earlier in the conference, Meralco led by as much as 18 points, pero Barako Bull won by 1 at the end, catching up middle of the fourth quarter. At hindi na pumayag itong Meralco.
Well, they made sure, and something that Coach Ryan did and the rest of the coaching staff of Meralco, they really made sure that that comeback of Barako will never happen. They played consistent, tough defense from start to finish.
James Sena gets his first action para dito sa Meralco Bolts after coming over from the Air 21 Express. With the last 45.9 remaining, si Timberlake pinasok na rin. Timberlake started a few ball games para dito sa Meralco, but that was prior to Mike Cortez coming over. So Meralco will advance to the Final Four for the first time in its history as the Meralco Bolts, because yung huling nag-semi sila, 6-team semis yun eh. So ngayon, andyan na sila, and they'll be the first to claim a slot as Buenafe takes that three and misses. And that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen, in the first game of our quarter-final round. Baliktaran ng numero ang ating final score. 86-68. That's an 18-point win para sa Meralco Bolts, and the coaches shake hands